Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Retold by Jenny Dooley.
Chapter 5. Kidnapped. When Jack and Charlie went home without Oliver, Fagin was very angry.
"Where's Oliver? You stupid boys!"
He was shouting and beating the boys with his big stick when a man and a woman came in. They were Bill Sikes and his wife Nancy. Bill was about 35, tall and well built, and Nancy had rosy cheeks and long curly hair. Bill's dirty white dog followed them in.
"What's all this noise? What's going on in here?"
asked Bill. Fagin explained the problem.
"These stupid boys have lost Oliver, and I'm afraid he will tell the police we're thieves. We must find him before he talks."
"Nancy can help us. The police don't know she works with us."
Fagin cheered up.
"Yes, Nancy, my dear. You can go to the police station. Tell them you've lost your little brother Oliver and find out where he is."
So Nancy put on a clean white apron and a straw bonnet and pretended to cry.
"Where's my darling brother Oliver?"
She wiped her eyes with the corner of her apron, and they all laughed. Then Nancy left to see what she could find out. Soon she was back with some news.
"Oliver fell down the street and an old gentleman took him home. This old man likes reading and buys lots of books."
"Well done, my dear,"
cried Fagin.
"Bill and Nancy, watch the bookshop and sooner or later we'll find Oliver."
So, on the evening that Oliver went to the bookshop, Bill and Nancy were waiting for him. As soon as they saw him, Nancy started shouting.
"Oliver, you bad boy, where have you been? Our mother is so worried."
"You young devil! Aren't you ashamed? And what have you got there? Stolen books, eh? And money. That's mine."
Bill snatched the money out of Oliver's hand and put it in his pocket.
"Help me, please!"
Oliver cried for help and tried to escape, but it was no use. Bill and Nancy held both his hands tightly and dragged him along the street, while the dog ran behind, growling. Soon they arrived at Fagin's house.
"Oliver, my dear, you're looking very well. What have you got for us? Books,
"I don't care what you do to me, but please send the books back to Mr. Brownlow. He's waiting for me, and he'll think I've stolen them."
Fagin laughed.
"That's right. He'll think you're a thief. Excellent."
This was too much for Oliver. He rushed towards the door, shouting,
"Help! Help!"
"Not so fast, young man."
Fagin grabbed Oliver and picked up his stick. He was very angry.
"So you want to run away again? You want to go to the police, eh? I'll teach you not to do that."
He raised the stick to hit Oliver, but Nancy jumped forward, snatched it out of his hand and threw it into the fire. She was angry too.
"You've got the boy back, Fagin. I won't let you hurt him."
For the next few days, Fagin told Oliver terrible stories about the things that happened to boys who tried to run away or go to the police for help. Oliver was scared. One night Fagin went to visit Bill Sikes. The two men sat down and began to talk about a house they wanted to rob.
"We can't get into the house, Fagin. There's only one window without bars and it's too small for a man to get through."
Could a boy get in?
"Yes, if he was a very small, thin boy."
"Well, Oliver's very small and thin, Bill. He can help us.
The following evening, Fagin got ready to go out.
Oliver, Nancy will take you to Bill's house tonight.
To stay there?
No, my dear. We don't want to lose you.
The old man laughed, and then suddenly his face became serious.
Oliver, Bill Sikes is a dangerous man, so don't do anything to make him angry. He's not afraid of blood. Now, here's a candle and a book to read while you're waiting for Nancy.
When Oliver was alone, he began to read a book full of horrible stories about thieves, murderers, and other criminals. By the time Nancy came to get him, he was terrified. Nancy looked worried, and her face was pale. She sat down near the fire, and for a few minutes she did not move or speak. Then suddenly she turned to Oliver and whispered quickly,
Listen to me, Oliver. Do what Bill tells you. Don't shout or cry or try to escape. If you do, he'll kill both of us.
She took his hand, and soon they arrived at Bill's house. Bill was sitting down, and a pistol was on the table in front of him.
Come here.
He said to Oliver, and pointed to the pistol.
Do you know what this is?
Yes.
Now, this is a bullet, and this is gunpowder.
Bill loaded the pistol carefully as he spoke.
It's loaded now, see?
He held the pistol to Oliver's head.
Well, if you speak one word while we're out, this bullet is for you. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Bill pushed the boy away, laughing at his pale face.
Good. Now let's have some supper and go to bed. We've got to get up very early tomorrow.